Hi guys, so since we started using these mirrorless cameras for video, there's been a lot of talk about the difference in video quality between 4K and 1080p, namely the focusing. So I decided to do a little video to test out some real world results. Stick around. So shooting in 4K definitely has its advantages, like higher resolution and better image quality, but there are some drawbacks, namely the cropping and the focusing. So this video right now I'm shooting in full HD 1080p, and you can see basically the focus stays locked on me. It's not going to vary at all, and it'll be nice and sharp, and really definitely usable for video purposes. So now let me switch over to 4K. You can see what the difference is in cropping, image quality, and focusing. Okay, so now we're shooting in 4K. I actually had to lean back and move the camera a little bit just to stay in the frame because the cropping is much tighter. And what you didn't see there was it took about 10 seconds for it to actually autofocus on me, and I had to sit and wait. But now it seems like it's locked on me, but it still is going to vary around a little bit. It's hunting around for focus in 4K while I'm sitting here, which can get distracting. Even though I'm stationary, I'm not moving around, it still is hunting around a little bit to try to find focus, and it can be distracting when I'm just a talking head here. To be varying focus really just doesn't work for this. You can see the image quality is really great, everything about it is nice, but that focus thing really is an issue. So I wanted to get some real world results, so I headed out to Times Square and did some tests shooting in both 4K and 1080p, so check this out. So I'm here in Times Square, it's about 2 days after New Year's Eve, it's still confetti everywhere, it's freezing cold, but I want to show you the difference between shooting video in 1080p full HD and 4K on the Canon M50. Okay, so I'm shooting here at 4K, and I'm using a 22mm f2.0 lens, wide open at 2.0, so you should have a nice shallow depth of field. You want to look at the framing here. Even though this is a 22mm lens, with the crop factor it's about 35mm. It's still very tight because when you're shooting at 4K, it's only using a small portion of the sensor, so you're not getting the full wide focal length that you would be normally with a 22 or 35mm lens. You also want to look at how it's tracking me with the focus to make sure it's staying on me the whole time, which hopefully it is. Okay, now this is all the same settings except I'm shooting 1080p full HD, and you can see right away the difference in the field of view. I'm using really the full sensor, even though it's a crop sensor, I'm using the full sensor on this lens, so I'm shooting at about an equivalent of 35mm. You get a much wider angle of view than you do with the 4K. This should also be focusing on me the whole time, should be tracking my movement and staying focused on me the whole time. Here's Times Square at 4K video. Here's Times Square in full HD, 1080p. Let's try it indoors in a lower light environment. This is in 4K. And this is in 1080p. So look, it's not really a huge difference. You're definitely getting a little bit more resolution and image quality with the 4K, and it definitely has its place. But the drawback mainly, as you can see, is the focus. Even though it's not a huge problem, just varying in and out a little bit of focus like that, especially when you're talking to somebody in video, can be distracting, and it really just takes away from the whole experience. So while 4K definitely has its place, if you're going to be shooting a camera like this for YouTube videos, for vlogging, and you just want to be able to move around quickly and stay in focus and not worry about it, full HD 1080p is the way to go. The autofocus system in a camera like this, the Canon M50, is really top notch. It really is great for videos like this. So I hope you found this little comparison helpful. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and also click on that little notification bell. This way you get notified every time we post a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in full HD.